Smoke weed every day.
Cat here for Orlando Pirates Fan TV. We are going to discuss Jose Mourinho. 2 days ago I said Chelsea must not fire Jose Mourinho, and I am very pissed that they fired Jose Mourinho. I enjoy Chelsea. Chelsea has been playing the best football in England. They've been losing all the matches. They've just made me a United fan very happy. And now, them losing, it disappoints me because now I know Chelsea are going to play to their potential. They're going to start winning games. They're going to disturb us at the top. So it's a problem for me, but let's speak about Jose Mourinho. Jose Mourinho is one of the best coaches in the world. Even now, even though he's fired, but he's in that bracket of the top 3 coaches in the world. He is with Pep Guardiola, he's with Antonio Conte. But he's been fired, and I think that is the reason being Roman Ibrahimovic. Roman Ibrahimovic is a very harsh owner. He has fired Jose for the second time. He has fired managers as if he doesn't watch football. Sometimes, yes, Jose wasn't playing the way that they were playing last season, but it's not really the manager's fault all the time. Sometimes players are to blame. John Terry is 35 years old. He's still playing at Chelsea. Nemanja Matic has been off form. Eden Hazard has only 1 goal this year, which is not good. Who's this? Falcao. You don't understand why Falcao was bought. Gary Cahill is still in the starting 11. You don't know why. Ivanovic is still playing. Kurt Zuma is only the only difference that Chelsea can say that they're proud of the season. Diego Costa fights more than he's supposed to be playing. The keeper situation has been a problem. So I ask Roman Ibrahimovic, how is that Jose Mourinho's fault? But anyway, those are Chelsea news. I don't really care. But managers that are discussed to replace him are Guus Hiddink. Guus Hiddink is a Louis van Gaal part 2. He has hyped himself up as well. He's just more humble than Louis. But he has failed dismally. Holland are not going to the 2016 Euro competition because of Guus and his old tactics. Carlo Ancelotti was fired from Chelsea for reasons I don't know, but he won 2 cups with Chelsea and he was still fired. Roman Ibrahimovic goes to show again that he is a very harsh owner, and Carlo shouldn't have been fired in the first place. And then you have Juan de Ramos. That is, I do not understand that. The man failed dismally at Tottenham Hotspur, a lesser team than Chelsea, and he's been touted as a replacement for Mourinho. Well, in contrast, it could be understood because they're speaking of Antonio Conte as a replacement. So Juan de will be interim manager. And also Diego Simeone has been put in the hat for that. Chelsea need Diego Simeone. Chelsea cannot defend to save their lives. They need Diego. But Diego Simeone is a true Madrid coach, and he will never leave Madrid for Chelsea. Definitely not for Chelsea. Maybe for a United, possibly we hope as United. But Pep Guardiola, I don't think he'll go to a Chelsea. Chelsea does not play the football that he plays. And Pep is also a diva, so he will want crazy odds. And we also hear that for Roman to get rid of Jose, he has to pay him £14 million. That will not make the FIFA, the FIFA fair play, the regulators for money. Because Chelsea will have to pay Jose a £14 million fee that is outstanding, which is a problem. So I don't know, but we'll ask Robbie who he thinks should replace Jose Mourinho at Chelsea. And Robbie, do you think you are happy with the sacking of Jose?
Honestly, I am very, very happy. I actually thought this could be a chance.
Firstly, which team do you support in England?
Man United fan. I'm a Man United fan. The Red Devils all the way. I still think we can take the league if we are well focused.
I do not agree, but okay.
Okay, he apparently says United is not playing the best football currently.
United isn't playing the best football. I mean, our manager plays players out of position. Juan Mata should not be used on the wing. He's used on the wing. He's supposed to play in the center. He's one of the most, him and David Silva are the most creative midfielders in the Barclays Premier League. And to put him on the wing, I don't understand. He bought Memphis Depay, and then he criticizes Memphis Depay. What is the boy supposed to do? But anyway, let me not get emotional. Let's go back to Robbie.
Okay, I see emotions are very real. Excuse me for that word. Yeah, no, emotions are rising. This man is getting very aggressive. United is playing, you know what, United is a team where they're trying to grow youth players. I personally think we have the youngest squad in Barclays Premier. We are doing very well for that actually. We're in the top 4. Am I right? Yeah. We're in the top 4. I mean, you don't even expect us to be there. We had players that were very good last season, and we finished.
But are you not angry with Louis? I mean, he chased away Robin van Persie. Yes, Robin van Persie was always injured, but we don't have a striker. Anthony Martial is a very young player, and you cannot depend on Anthony Martial in his first season to be our leading striker. Wayne Rooney, Louis van Gaal has made Wayne Rooney into a bad player overnight. He chased away Wilson. Remember Wilson? Yeah. He chased him away. He put him in Brighton. What is the thinking with that? Because now we only have one striker, and we cannot last the whole season with one striker. And in January, players don't want to move to clubs in January. So I agree that's okay. The youth must be given a chance, but youth that deserve to be given a chance. He gave Lingard a chance. Yes, Lingard has performed. He's showing that he deserves to play for Manchester United. But the others, no. Remember Tyler Blankets. He wasn't up to standard.
Well, Tyler is definitely not a player for United. I think he should be in something like Crystal Palace. Yeah. He'll perform very good. Zaha. What I don't even understand what Zaha actually did in United. He came there for like a season, played like 3 matches, went back to Crystal Palace. So yeah, I think we actually do unnecessary patches. I mean, now we have Marshall. Marshall is a good player. Can he stand the pressure of Barclays Premier?
This is what I mean in terms of Louis van Gaal. He's an experienced manager. Shouldn't you have known that there was someone to buy as well? Because he took forever to buy players, and then as a panic buy, he goes for a 19-year-old. Should an experienced manager be doing such?
Definitely not. I think it was a bad idea actually to let go of Van Persie and not have a second option.
Yeah.
You can't let go of an experienced player that was one of the top goal scorers actually. He had a lot of goals. He pumped in those goals. He had a good combination with Wayne Rooney. So letting a player like that off for absolutely no one in mind, as good as him, it was a very bad choice actually. Yeah.
Why does Van Gaal seem to not like Ander Herrera? Ander Herrera is class.
Ander Herrera is one of the youngest players that I think he's very good in the midfield. He's very young. I don't understand. In fact, I don't understand why he replaces Ander Herrera with Damain. So, yeah, Ander Herrera should always start a match. He's one of the best players in United in the midfield.
And then going back to Chelsea, do you think Louis van Gaal should be sweating about Jose Mourinho sacking? Because Jose Mourinho is still one of the best coaches in the world. And do you think that with him continuing to be performing badly, I mean, we got knocked out of the Champions League for no reason, and there's no reason that Manchester United is out of the Champions League. I just like to reiterate, we got knocked out because of Louis van Gaal. And do you think that LVG is sweating now because Jose Mourinho is suddenly available?
Well, personally, my advice is that Jose Mourinho, it was actually a good thing to let him go. I don't really support that because I actually wanted to see Chelsea being relegated for the first time. That would have been the best news for the year. But it's fine. You know what? Chelsea is not going to take the league. It's impossible for them to be back to first place currently. Even if the new coach comes back in, just maybe qualify for Europa. Just maybe.
Yeah. Where next for Chelsea? Do you think they will recover and qualify for the Europa or the Champions League, or do you think they got rid of Mourinho too late?
Yeah, I actually think it's a bit too late. I mean, we are halfway through the season, and they're in the bottom half. So I think they took a bit long. They should have seen this happen in the first 5 games played. I mean, they had our worst record ever, and knowing the stats, you should win the first 5 games to actually show that you are challenging the league. So definitely, they're not gonna take the league. It's impossible to qualify for UEFA the way I think. So the new coach, I think they're looking on what he's going to be doing the following season.
What's the problem? What changed at Chelsea? Because they had Diego Costa. Diego Costa hit 20 goals last season. He saved them a lot of times. They had Eden Hazard, the player of the year. He won everything last season. He was untouchable. They had Matic, who for the first part was the best. They had Cesc Fabregas. What went wrong in Chelsea?
I've said this again. I've been telling people the story, and Hazard did not deserve to come back to Chelsea this season. I personally disagree. He's a very great player. I don't think he's gonna win any the Ballon d'Or. I don't think he's gonna take it while in Chelsea. I mean, it's a very hard team to.
Where should he go?
Madrid. Yeah, Madrid. I think Madrid is actually quite hard to replace Ronaldo and Bale currently, and you have James Rodriguez. So maybe Barca. I think he could replace Neymar very easily. Yeah, Barca maybe.
Okay, that's enough for Chelsea news. Some quick fire questions. I'm going to ask you, very quick. Who's going to get relegated this season in the PSL?
In the PSL, I think Chippa United. They're going back down. I don't think they're gonna hold themselves up for so long.
Okay, another one.
I'm not sure about the other one. It's quite hard to predict.
Okay, I think Tuks will go down, Maritzburg will go down, and maybe Bulugwane City. But Maritzburg definitely are going down, and Tuks are definitely going down. Who's going down in the Barclays Premier League?
Barclays Premier League. In fact, the two teams that just came back up from championship, right? Yeah, they're doing quite well. I mean, they've beaten 2 big teams. So it's actually also hard to predict there. I'm not quite sure who's going to be dropping there.
I feel like you're scared to say who's going to be dropping, but I feel like Aston Villa will go, Norwich will go, Bournemouth will go. Norwich, yes, they play well, but they're not good enough. Bournemouth, yes, they won against United. Yes, they won against Chelsea. But Bournemouth, in the second half, they're going to have problems because you need a very big squad. And I feel like Bournemouth, I've seen how they defend. They're not really compact at the back. They play good at football, but they don't. I don't think they will last the second half. As a United fan, I'd like to say Chelsea will get relegated, but Chelsea will not get relegated. Ibrahimovic would rather see the Premier League fall than Chelsea getting relegated. So, United fans, let's not get misled into thinking Chelsea will get relegated. Chelsea will not get relegated unless Chelsea employ a David Moyes. That is the last part of this interview. Thank you. Follow us on Instagram, Orlando Pirates Fan TV. Follow us on Twitter, OPFC1937, and subscribe on YouTube. We really want to hear your inputs. Thank you. Kat here with Robinson, signing out. Orlando Pirates Fan TV, Kat here for the second part of our interview. We would like to thank the players who follow us from Orlando Pirates. We'd like to thank Menzi Masuku. We'd like to thank Happy Chele, Roy Mahamota, Jumayelo, Benny McCarthy. That really caught me by surprise that Benny McCarthy is following us. But thank you, Benny, for your support. We'd also like to thank Isasa for following us, Tendai Ndoro for following us. We really appreciate it. Siasangweni and any that I've not mentioned, sorry, but we appreciate your support.